There are many people who have decided that they are needing to attach to others because they think somehow the answers for themselves are found in someone else's life. It's a big waste of time. You're getting involved with other people, and that's not your path. It's just that you have for so long looked at other people and said, I want their life. I want this, I want that. And at some point in time, you really have got to let go of other people and whatever they appear to you and whatever trinkets they're carrying, whatever Mercedes Benz they've got, you got to say, oh Lord, I don't need someone else's Mercedes Benz. I don't need someone else's music. I don't need somebody else's hair. I don't need somebody else's past lives. I don't need somebody else's stuff. The stuff that I really need is inside of me. And there's plenty of people who still, despite getting this message over and over again, turn on the television to go and watch somebody else's fake fictional life and binge watch other idiots. You're never going to grow by watching all of this Hollywood crap. To grow, you simply have got to separate yourself from all the other humans in your life for a good amount of time all the time. And then you've got to see what comes for you. But if you insist on getting into other people's lives, then you're going to be gumming up your not natural life. You're gumming it up, and you're gumming up other people's lives. You're creating bad karma, karmic entanglements, and some people are so incredibly stupid that they create bad karma on purpose. Are they demonic? Yes, they act demonic, but they do it on purpose because they're just warped. They're so warped. They know all this and they do it on purpose. What's going to happen with these people that warp themselves so much that they create bad karma on purpose? They're in for a huge shock because you cannot continually, instinctually create bad karma and not ever get a blowback. But these people say, well, it didn't happen today, so I'm going to do it again tomorrow. How many people are on planet Earth like this? Not so many. But there are discarnate spirits, in other words, ghosts, who are still unable to come to the conclusion that their lives are over and they need to move on. How many ghosts are there left? Quite a bit. And the ghosts are still feeding on the living humans. How much longer are they going to be feeding on humans? Most likely, I can't tell you. If you're a human and you're doing these things, why? And if you're a ghost, it's time that you let go of haunting places, people, and things. Moved on and become insulated from all of your horrible, horrible. Now that we've had another story, I'm going to call it again a campfire story, a ghost story, a Rumpelstiltskin story, a story for boys and girls, a story for girls and boys. I'm going to remind you that these stories aren't just for campfires. They're for you to meditate on and ask yourself, where am I getting involved in other people's lives? And if you're finding that perhaps someone like me is getting involved in your life, you got to know that there's plenty of people besides me who are looking to gift you with these kind of little blabs and blurbs and they're called astral projections. Plenty of people are doing astral projections and aiming themselves to get into people's lives because they're able to. And it's not the way. It's going off in a dreamland and interfering with other people. I don't want to tell you, but in search of anything other than I'm bored and I need to do something, these ones are going to continually astral project into everyone's world. Who are they? They're from God knows where, but all they want to do is get in touch with you. Knock on your door and say, "Hi, do you remember me? I was here yesterday." If you were going to get another type of visit, maybe it should be from another kind of being, your soul. The ghosts have long ago forgotten their souls, and their souls don't really know how to get in touch with the ghosts. It seems like we're in a graveyard full of old, old, old ghosts. Planet Earth needs a big cleansing of all these old ghost like things, and it needs to get rid of all of the people who are astral projecting. It needs a great instinct that says, I need to get rid of all of these termites in my house. The time when our planet gets rid of all these termites is pretty much already happening. The great cleansing continues, and without a doubt, we'll be hearing more and more stories about people launching themselves into not so much new careers, but maybe into someone else's backyard, looking to see, did I throw my soccer ball back here sometime? And I just came back here to take a look, see what my house looks like from your backyard. These people are still coming around looking for not their stuff. They're not looking to steal. They're pretty much just following their patterns. The pattern is I'm going to go and look in that backyard and that backyard, and then tomorrow and the next day and the next day. That's what I'm going to do. Not with the drones going and flying over. They're astral projecting into these places. Is it just when you go in your mind and you think, I'd like to go and I saw a picture of something and I want to go there in my mind? That's not so much astral projecting. Astral projecting is taking your energy body from inside your physical body and shooting out someplace else. You never heard of this? Well, don't follow up on it. You need to stay within your own body. If you do start going on these astral projections, you're going to find out that while you're not home, other beings are going to be looking at your vacant body and they're going to want to have it for themselves. Oh, yes, they didn't tell you about this. Well, a lot of these ghosts can see that you're gone and it's a perfectly good body, and that's what they want. They want to snatch your body. So don't astral project on purpose. Don't take courses in it, and for God's sake, don't teach it to other people. Now, some people who I described earlier, whenever they hear don't do something, they automatically do it because they just want to explore these kind of things. Don't say I didn't warn you. I did, and quite often people hear a warning and then they just decide that's a signal that I should go there. There's no common sense with these ones, so be aware that if they see your empty body, they're going to look to see how they're going to get in there. And maybe when you come back from your astral trip, There's going to be someone else in your body